Did you know the future is being built today? Welcome to Did You Know, where AI, chips, science, and tomorrow's technology come alive in just 60 seconds. This week, one word completely took over the AI world: distillation. Every major AI company is talking about it. But what exactly is it? Some people call it the smartest breakthrough in AI. Others call it stealing. Who's right? To answer that question, we first need to understand what distillation actually is. Imagine the world's smartest professor, a mind that holds the keys to history. What would you ask him?
Instead of asking every student to read millions of books,
they simply learn from the professor. That's exactly what AI distillation does. In artificial intelligence, the large, highly capable model is known as the teacher model, amounts of data, and can solve a wide variety of complex tasks. The smaller model is called the student model. Instead of learning everything from scratch, it learns by studying the knowledge and reasoning of the teacher model. That knowledge comes from countless sources: books, scientific research, publicly available websites, technical documentation, programming code, and many different languages. But with distillation, the student doesn't need to learn by reading the entire internet again. Instead, it learns directly from another AI. If the student learns from the teacher, who creates the millions of questions needed for training? The answer is far more fascinating than you might imagine. Surely, no human is sitting at a computer, typing 10 million different questions? Impossible.
Instead, AI companies organize knowledge into a giant map called a taxonomy.
Programming becomes Python, Java, C++, JavaScript, SQL, machine learning, and hundreds of other topics. Each topic is broken down again and again, until every subject becomes thousands of tiny learning concepts. Now something clever happens. Engineers don't write millions of questions. They write prompt templates. Take one topic, Python. The template automatically creates dozens of unique questions. One topic becomes 100 prompts. 100 topics become 10,000. Suddenly, you have millions. Then the teacher model answers every single one of those questions. But here's where it gets really interesting. The teacher doesn't just answer questions, it creates entirely new ones. One question leads to 10 more. Those 10 generate another 100. The knowledge tree keeps expanding. This is called synthetic data. Instead of humans writing every example, AI helps create the training data that teaches the next generation of AI. Meet the teacher and the student. One is enormous, the other is tiny. The student doesn't memorize the internet. It watches how the teacher solves problems. But modern AI doesn't just learn the final answer. It can also learn the reasoning behind the answer. This is called chain of thought distillation. Instead of copying answers, the student learns how to think through difficult problems. The result? A smaller AI that can often perform surprisingly close to its much larger teacher, while running faster and costing far less. Distillation is like compressing intelligence. without losing the most important knowledge. A model with hundreds of billions of parameters can teach a model that's only a fraction of its size. Why does this matter? Why does this matter? Because smaller models are dramatically cheaper to run. They need fewer GPUs, less electricity, and far fewer servers. If distillation is such a common AI technique, why is everyone suddenly arguing about it? That's where the controversy begins. For years, the AI race was simple. Build bigger models, add more GPUs, spend more money. But then something changed. Instead of building intelligence from zero, what if you could transfer intelligence from one model to another?
This is why distillation became controversial. Building frontier AI models requires billions of dollars, years of research, and enormous computing resources.
Supporters say distillation is a normal part of AI progress. Models learn from other models. Engineers use techniques like this to improve efficiency and create better systems.
This is why many technology companies pushed back against restrictions on open-weight AI models. They argue that limiting access too early could slow innovation and reduce competition.
Major technology companies argued that distillation is already a widely used technique for improving, evolving, and validating AI models.
But the debate becomes more complicated when national security enters the conversation, especially when competition between countries is involved.
For years, policymakers have worried about protecting advanced technology, intellectual property, and strategic AI capabilities. So the real question is not whether distillation exists. The question is where we draw the line. Because distillation could democratize AI. Or it could reshape who controls the world's most valuable temple technology. But one question remains. Did DeepSeek and Kimi achieve their breakthroughs through distillation, or was there another secret behind their success?
Enjoyed this fact? Like, comment, share, and subscribe for daily AI, chips, science, and future tech. Stay curious.